Hello everyone, welcome back to Whole Lot of Drumming. This is episode 2 of the most important rudiment. Now in case you missed episode 1, it will be available at the end of this video. But just for now, let's just go back. I'll show you a few very short clips of the examples of what strong doubles will allow you to do. In today's episode, we're going to be focusing on a very cool exercise to develop your doubles. It's short, but very effective. Stay tuned. I call this exercise slow, fast, slow. It takes around 3 minutes to complete. You can do it probably 2 or 3 times a day if you want to get effective results. This exercise is great for those who are just starting off with doubles. That's not to say that it's not good for intermediate, advanced, or pros. This exercise, as you will see, is actually for any level, but especially for those who are just starting off. Without further ado, let's just get right into it. So you start off playing slow with heights up to about here. And what happens is you slowly speed up, or you gradually speed up until you get to your top speed. Now, what is your top speed? Your top speed is going to be the point where it feels rough, or it feels like you just can't go any further. Any one of those two or both. As soon as you get to that point, slow it down slightly until you're able to have the control, and that is your top speed. Stay there for a minute. And while you're there for a minute, you are tweaking, you're adjusting, you're paying attention to the heights of your sticks. You're also paying attention to each stroke, making sure that they're even. So you stay there for a minute. Now, if you happen to experience pain before the minute, like excruciating pain, then start descending, start slowing down, okay? You don't have to wait till a minute. However, if you're able to go a minute, great. After about a minute, start slowing down until you get back to your original tempo. So here's an example. Now, I'm not going to spend a minute to increase, a minute staying in top speed, and a minute slowing down. I'm just gonna maybe do 30 seconds just to save time. Okay, here we go. Pretend this is your top speed. Are you feeling any pain? If not, move on. Are the notes even? If not, adjust. Are your heights even? Like this. If so, adjust. After about 1 minute, start slowing down gradually. Still paying attention to evenness. Until you get to Now, it is very important that when you gradually decrease, you don't go from your top speed to this. Okay, I'm done. No, it doesn't work that way. You have to gradually slow down. Why? Because there's a certain amount of control that's required to slow down gradually. And as you're slowing down gradually, you're still paying attention to the details, to the heights, the evenness of the notes, and you're slowing down and slowing down very gradual. Same thing when you increase. You don't go from this to your top speed right away. You just don't. That's not the whole point. If you're doing it that way, you're going to get it all wrong, and then you're just not going to improve. You're not allowing yourself the opportunity to pay attention to the detail. The detail is important. You have to pay attention to that as you're gradually speeding up and slowing down, because that's where the learning is. That's where the muscle memory happens. That's where you're inputting all that data into your brain, into your subconscious mind, and that's how you learn. Well, what do you think? Pretty cool, eh? You don't have to spend so much time. It's a very effective 3 minutes. You can do it 2 or 3 times a day. Now, you'll start to see results probably around the 8th, 9th, or 10th time that you do this. You'll notice that your top speed will start to feel smoother, better. The sounds will be more even. The heights will be under control. And what this will do is it'll inspire you to continue until you get to the point where your top speed is where it needs to be. Now, on episode 3 of The Most Important Rudiment, we get into some pretty serious stuff here. This is a power workout that will take your doubles to a whole nother level. Now, I'm going to forewarn you. It's not going to be easy. This is a power workout. I did this when I was 16 years old, and I spent 6 months on this power workout. Now, the cool thing about this is you only have to go through this process once. After you achieve the results, the muscle memory will have been developed enough to last a lifetime. I'm not kidding, folks. Okay, so that's episode 3, which will be released next week. Don't miss that. I do have lesson notes prepared for you in the description below. Just click the link and you'll have the content that was presented today in a printout format. Now, before we go, I just want to welcome those that are here for the first time. If you are enjoying this video and you would like more of this type of content, click subscribe, notification bell, and you'll always receive a notification of my next video release. Click like if you like this video, share it with as many friends as you like. Drop a comment if you have a question, no problem. I'd be happy to answer that question for you, or if you just want to say hey, that's cool with me. Well, folks, it's time to go. Stay well, stay safe, practice, and most of all, have fun. We'll see you on the next video, episode 3.